I'm not seeing you as you see yourself or as you're showing up today or in the position that you are in today. I'm seeing like where you can go and like where you can be. And I wish that more people saw themselves in that light. So I want to get a tip from you. What advice do you have to help people see the highest versions of themselves?
Yeah, I'm going to say drop the just. And let me explain that. Well, I'm just the administrative assistant. Well, I just started here. I'm just the janitor, right? Like, you are the administrative assistant. And without you, the president will not have a schedule that is clear and concise. You are new, and without your perspective, your fresh eyes, we are unable to see the things that we have been overlooking for so long because it's just a part of our culture. You are the janitor. Without you cleaning these spaces at night when we are sleeping, people will arrive in the morning and get sick, right? Like, drop the just. Yeah. Take a moment to really realize how your work is connected to the bigger picture. People struggle when they cannot see the fact that their work matters to like the whole thing. So if I'm in the basement pushing the button, that's my job. I'm just pushing the button. I don't realize that me pushing this button is powering the city because I don't have any windows down here. And so what I encourage people to do is, drop the just and do the research for yourself to say, where does this line go? If I pull the thread, I unraveled the whole sleeve to the dress. Like, I didn't realize
and it's just a single thread, right? A single thread as the power to unravel the whole thing.
Absolutely. It's like, I didn't realize that I was that thread. I thought that I was the button just hanging on for dear life. It's like, no. I am the thread that holds on the button, that does the thing. Like,
you're the button that's powering the whole thing, not just a button.
Absolutely. So I just tell people to drop the just. I just do the research on yourself to figure out like, what is it that I do? And if you don't know and you're just like, well, literally, I do just push this button, I have no idea what it's for, then ask someone, what does this do? Like, start learning the ins and outs and the mechanics of the thing. Yeah, to start understanding like, oh, okay, this is how I fit into this space. Because what's really interesting is that when people have the opportunity to work like in their strength zone and they're like, I'm doing the thing that I do well, they're like 6 times as likely to be engaged in their job. And so if you're struggling and you're feeling pretty disengaged, I would just encourage you to like start asking questions. Like, help me understand, if I wasn't here, what would happen? Oh, we backfill your position. Well, hold on. That means that the position is valuable. So help me understand, what does this position do? How does it fit into the grand scheme of things? Super, super important that when we start learning what it is that we are here for, or what it is that we do within a role, that we start to see things differently, and then can start infusing this level of, energy or interest into it, or say, you know what? I don't want to be the person that pushes the button all the time. I want to see that the button is, that the light is working. So then we could start doing the work to say, then how do I get out of the basement to get to the higher level, to be able to be where the windows are, to see the things I want to see. So yeah, that's just kind of my thought about that.
I think it's all about being content, but not complacent, right? And knowing exactly who we are, the value that we have, and believing from our heart of hearts that we're valuable, because we all are. Like, I don't think people realize like how much they can change the world, or how much, just hearing your story or hearing their story, right? We kind of think, oh, my life is just, like you said, I just go to work and pick up the kids and go home. And people don't realize there's power in your story of how you pick up the kids and how you find the strength to go from place to place day by day will empower someone who doesn't have the ability to even get out of bed